Tulane all the credit. They played a great game. They battled back. They made some tough shots in the second half. We didn't do a good job of guarding them in the second half. We had a couple key turnovers. And get them all the credit. They're a good basketball team. They came in here and they got one.
Yeah, Coach, just the biggest thing that flipped after the halftime, the defense was really good the first half. What changed so much the second half? You mentioned just the guarding. Was it just on-ball defense or letting them get to the spots? What changed so much in your mind?
I think it was fatigue. I think those guys wore down. I had multiple guys that's not used to playing 30 minutes, and they had to play 30 minutes tonight. If I had to say something, that was probably it. But give them the credit. They executed. We didn't defend at a high level like we needed to. We gave up 40 in the second half, and they stepped up and made some big shots, got some key rebounds, and they did a great job.
That final play, I mean, what did you see from your angle? Do you like that call, the last play of the game? You want to see him let it play? You think it was a good call? I don't know if you watched it back. Just kind of your thoughts on that.
I hadn't watched it yet. We called a play that we tried to get Tyson a screen. I think he came off it. They bumped him, and they left Ricky open at the top. He shot fake and drove it, and all I could see was the big guy fail. I'm not sure if he in the circle, so that's just something I have to go back and look at. But we can't replay it, so they won the game. I give them all the credit. We just got to do a better job of holding on to a lead.
And this one just has to feel just even more heartbreaking. I mean, you guys played so well, shorthanded, like in the locker room now.
Nah, not really. It's a game we lost, whether we was down 10, up 10. The final score, it don't say how much you was up. It just said you lost. So we knew we didn't do enough in order to win the game. We were right there. The guys battled. We just didn't make enough plays down the stretch. Give them all the credit. They made some big shots at the end.
From beyond the arc, made I think 6 of the first 9 3-pointers and really struggled after that. It looked like you guys were just getting good looks. Is it just back to you guys just have to step up and make open shots, or did you like the quality of the 3-pointers, or do you feel like you almost fell in love with them too much after that hot start?
I thought the second half we didn't move enough. The spacing wasn't good enough. We didn't have enough guys flashing into the lane to try to get wide open shots. I thought that was the difference. In the second half, we only made 1 3, I think. So we just got to do a better job of trying to get in the lane.
And then Craig was just, so good, career high 18. What did you see from him down the stretch? Looked like he really kind of stepped up, and when you guys needed a basket, he was there.
Yeah, Craig did a tremendous job, played a lot of minutes tonight. He got to the rim. He laid it up. He got guys wide open shots. He made a couple drives that were tough finishes. He did a great job on defense. Those 8 guys, they played their hearts out tonight. They battled. They left it on the floor. Tulane just got a big win, and I give them all the credit. They did a great job.
What you think of Ricky's day? Obviously, 15 rebounds is quite a bit for a guy like that. Showing a lot of effort.
Ricky was tremendous. He had 10 rebounds in the first half. Did a great job. 15 rebounds is a lot. That's the most anyone's had since I've been in Wichita State. He's a talented guy, good player. I was happy he got the ball late clock. He shot faked, he drove it. The big guy stepped up and made a hell of a play. That was a great finish by Ricky, and it was just one of those 50-50 calls, and they got the call tonight.
Coach, dropping 3 straight to start conference, obviously, is no one's idea of what they thought the year would go like. But for you, you kind of talked about last couple times this happened, the guys came back rejuvenated. They had more fight in them. What do you do now, I guess? Where do you kind of dig to kind of get yourselves out of this hole at this point?
You got to keep battling. 2 years ago, we started our conference 0-6. A lot of people forget that. So I tell them those stories, how those guys never quit. They kept battling, and those guys made it to the NIT Final Four. Sometimes you get off to a slow start, and right now we 0-3. We just got to keep battling because nobody in America is going to feel sorry for you. So you got to keep fighting. You got to come to practice every day, ready to get better. You can't point fingers, and you just got to continue to come in the gym, ready to work, and clean up your mistakes. Teams that make it through these stretches, they clean up their mistakes, they take coaching, and they stay together, and they keep battling.
And Forbes, for them, really, got just not do a good job to contain him, I guess.
Yeah, we did a bad job on him. He's a good basketball player, preseason all-conference guy, and you just can't let a guy like that get wide open shots, and he made us pay tonight.
How much did it just like change strategy with you guys already kind of shorthanded, missing Mo, down to just one center? How much did that change strategy? I know you guys went with that small ball lineup for most of the game, so how much did that just change the way that you guys played and the strategy and stuff like that?
We came out. We had 8 guys to play with. Those guys battled. They played hard. We came up a little bit short. All we worry about is the guys that was on the court, and those guys battled. We just came up short.
Just with Ricky, just take us through that last play, what you felt like and what you saw in that one.
I had 3 options. When I caught it, I thought about shooting it. Pump fake, I thought about the mid-range, but I felt like if I would have missed the mid-range, I wouldn't have had no chance to get a foul call, so I decided to attack. I ended up hitting the shot. They just called charge. So it's a tough play, but we'll bounce back.
Tyson, kind of the same thing. I know Ivy just said you're the option to go to on that play, but I know they're doing everything they could to stop you. So what did you see on that and on that last play by Ricky?
Man, I think Ricky made the right play. I mean, he got into a bang-bang, situation. It depends on the ref, Some refs will call it, some refs won't. I feel like he made the right play. He made the shot. They called a charge. Noble Day stepped over. He made a game-winning play. Like he made a huge play. And for me, everybody knows that I'm probably going to try and get the basketball to win the game. Tulane did a good job double-teaming me everywhere I went. But like Ricky, was the next option. Ricky made the play. We just got called for charge.
Right. You're shorthanded coming in and to play so well, get up by 16. Does this loss feel like even bigger, just given those circumstances, or how deflating was it after this one? I guess Tyson, if you want to go.
I mean, play hard. Shot the ball much better from behind the three-point line today than we did the other days. Had 10 assists or something like that in the first half, despite not having 2 of our starters, 2 of our veterans. So to lose this game, it's deflating, to use your word, but you don't give up in the 4th round of a fight. Like I said, I'm going to the grave with this team, regardless. We 0-3, can't change it. We got to.
What did you, what brought out that aggressiveness on offense for you to kind of seek out that shot, maybe more than usual?
I just realized basically we needed some type of sparking anyway, and that just felt like the right play to make. I had been working on that actually a lot with our coaches, and I just have been confident a lot lately, especially missing our two of our key players, so it just felt like a shot I had to take.
Is that just like that kind of almost like a post-up game with a little hook shot? Is that something that you've been working on a lot?
Yeah, I've been kind of doing that. I've been undersized my whole life, but I still always had a complete around game, so stuff like that's just always been in my arsenal. I'm just able to show it now.
2 free throws.
And Tyson, what did you see from Craig? What impressed you the most for him to have that aggression, looking to score like that?
Craig just stepped up. We needed somebody else to step up. Ricky stepped up. Craig stepped up. I felt like Craig was aggressive, especially just driving the gaps, being deceptive in the middle of the paint when they were going in their matchup zone. He made some big shots. He had a step back 3 in the first half. He had a step back 3 in the second half, or a 2-pointer in the second half. That were big shots for us. I know Craig is capable of doing that. He just plays his role, and look at his stat line: 18 points, 9 boards, 4 assists. You can't really ask for a better game from him than that. I feel like as a team we played well. Just gotta keep working.
And Ricky, to go, 15 boards for you. What was that? Just a mindset? What do you kind of credit that to get so many rebounds?
Just jump up and get them.
That's what you thought about? Just jump up and get him?
Jump up and get them.
He's a hooper.
I I was guarding a non-shooter, so I was a little bit closer to the basket. So when I saw a release, I just sight checked and went up and got it. Shoot, it don't mean nothing now. We lost.
Yeah, and just I mean, just got to be so tough to lose a game like in that manner too. I mean, how would you guys, I guess, how would you describe, just the feeling, just how tough it is to lose a game like that?
I mean, like I was telling them out there, it's a tough loss, and we had some positives, but I'm tired of having positives and losing. I want to have positives and wins. But like Tyson said, like Craig said, we're gonna bounce back. I still feel like we're gonna win it. Just gotta get in the win column, and it'll happen this Sunday.
And what I say is this: we lost, got punched, got hit the mat, but I know the guys in the locker room, I know the guys in the office. We don't give up. And at the end of the day, we the ones that go out there and play. We the ones that prepare for the games. So as long as everybody that comes to Charles Coke Arena every single day and goes to practice and works hard, as long as we believe, then we're gonna be all right. We gotta believe in each other. That's it. I'll end my comment there. We're gonna keep fighting. That's all I'm gonna say.
And Craig, the offense, like they said, 10 assists at halftime. You guys were just getting whatever you wanted against that zone. What seemed to change after halftime? I mean, it's the same zone, but only 2 assists. The shooting percentages went down. What seemed to change in your estimation?
I feel like they got a lot more ball pressure and they extended their zone a little bit. They also, I feel like they switched it up from kind of a 3-2-ish to like a 1-3-1 to take away that middle for us. So, and we kept running the same thing. So it kind of ruined our, I guess, momentum. So really not adjusting to that and seeing it, it just took us out of our groove, I feel like, a little bit. But we got to be able to make those changes mid-game and just see that and go on with it.
And then your defensive swing, I think you had that nice kind of pick 6 play for the dunk. Then like right after that, you got the off ball block. Just tell me about how you kind of see things off the ball and how you were able to be effective on that off ball defense.
Everybody's been playing basketball a long time, but I just kind of notice how certain guys do certain things. Like when they're in certain positions, you can't really change up what you're gonna do. So it's kind of my instincts too. So I just feel like I have a good feel for when people are gonna do certain things, and I just time it to how I think it'll happen. And a lot of times it works in my favor.
Ricky, take me through that dunk right before halftime, the putback. It looked like you got a free runway there. Just take me through that play and how good did that one feel?
It felt good. I was actually about to go set him a ball screen just to like get him a little free. I saw he was about to take it, and I could tell like right when he released it, it was gonna hit the front of the rim, and it was perfect. Sometimes I'd be trying to crash, and the shot would be going all different ways. That was literally perfect. Went in, got it, and dunked it. Yeah.
It's 2 free throws. 2 free throws for the game.
Shit, fucking freak on him.